What's up, world? It's your guy, the Reverend of Reality, back in the building. This is the Church of Truth, and I appreciate you for joining the congregation today. If you really down with the Church of Truth, you will go ahead and make a healthy donation to the cause. We trying to keep this shit ad free. Hopefully you get something out of this motherfucking sermon. At the very least, some entertainment. Now, with that being said, let's get right to it now, shall we? We ain't gotta wait. I had to get right back in on this because I see a lot of videos that people keep on messaging me about. Tommy Sotomayor got punched at a House of Consciousness event. So I looked it up, and it was true. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tommy Sotomayor is basically a guy who gets on the internet and he speaks his mind. And the guy who punched him, I don't know who he is. I just know he's a guy from that conscious type community, and he's from the Maryland area. So, with that being said, let's speak right on it. Okay, because first things first, even though I agree with most of the stuff that Tommy be saying on his videos, he should not have went to that event. He shouldn't have went to the event the day before that. And I seen some of his response video where he was saying that nothing happened at the event the day before that. But that means they probably was planning something for that next event anyway. That's usually how things go. They try to make the first interaction go well so you won't be so tensed up and on point and, you know, just watching your surroundings and things like that. You won't feel that way at the second event. So they usually do it that way. So you shouldn't have went anyway. Even though you was invited, that was a setup in my personal opinion. Because at the end of the day, if this is the House of Consciousness, but you still find a way to try to take off on this dude. I heard the one dude talking about, well, it was my event and I had my people save them and all that. You shouldn't have had to save anybody, because if this event is so conscious and so I love my black people, if it's supposed to be like that, no matter what his opinion is, y'all shouldn't have had nobody hit him. Y'all shouldn't have endorsed it. Y'all shouldn't have supported it. That dude should be on at least some kind of conscious probation or something. But no, y'all on here talking about the shit. And that just shows you those guys are con men. You're not a real man anytime you gotta hit a man when he turned his back. If y'all was arguing or debating or just having a conversation face to face and you said something like you wanted to sock him, you should have just socked him. Why would you tell him? Any dude that's really about to get into it with somebody, I'm not giving nobody no fair warnings. If we standing face to face and we looking eye to eye, I'm going to hit you while we looking eye to eye. I'm not going to wait till you turning or nothing like that. That just shows that you aren't a real man. You're promoting cowardly behavior. Y'all could have waited till after the event and waited till he came outside and said, you know what, I'm going to step to me. He say something I don't like, I'm knocking him the fuck out. That's how men do shit. Okay? You are offended because he talking about a black ass bitch that raised you. Your mom got 5 kids by 7 different niggas. Your mom still dating dudes. These dudes is 20-something years old. They mom 40 and 50-something years old. And then she's still dating dudes. She been dating since she was a teenager and she's still dating. Had you out of wedlock. Had all your bastard brothers and sisters out of wedlock. And still having more kids out of wedlock. If she could. Living off the government, but she's a strong, independent queen. Of course you're going to believe that because that's the bitch that raised you. They got on the internet and they start making videos. Yeah, Tommy got what he deserved. Yeah, Tommy had it coming. Listen, Tommy is in a position where the dude can actually have some guys around him that will fuck y'all dudes up for even thinking you about to touch him. And no, I'm not talking about no security guards. I'm talking about some regular street dudes that don't give a fuck about that conscious shit y'all talking. Because y'all don't give a fuck about it neither. That's why I said y'all cons. Because if everybody care about black people so much at this event, ain't no way that somebody would even got that animosity towards him where they felt like they had to steal on him. Y'all would have never let that happen. I'm not saying that a man can't get hit because he's a grown-ass man. It ain't like he knocked him out. So, come on. Let's be real. They thought it was funny. They got on there and was like, yeah, he had it coming. Yeah, that's what he get. That's what a bitch does. If I fuck somebody up, guess what? I'm going to speak on it. If I'm thinking about fucking somebody up, because I seen one of them dudes' videos, he talking about, yeah, when I first seen him, I waved to him. But I thought, shouldn't I steal on him? That's bitch behavior. You acting just like the bitch that raised you. And let's just be real. Y'all love these black females so much, right? But let's be real. Y'all not marrying none of these females, but y'all love them so much. Y'all sit up there and call them queen and queen and queen. You refuse to validate her by putting that wedding ring on her goddamn finger. You don't love the black queen. You don't give a fuck about her. You a con man. And it's easy to run some game up under her, telling her how much you care about her. And it don't matter if she got 6 kids by 8 different dudes, she's still a queen. It don't matter if all her money come from the government, she's still a queen. It just proves Black Lives Matter don't really matter. Black lives don't matter. Because they never speak out about the black women having 250,000 abortions per year. They never speak out about how we killing each other. They never speak out about how when somebody is telling the truth, they get offended instead of actually saying you might be telling the truth, but it's a different way to say it. That's logic. You not using logic. These women is on video beating the shit out their kids and they still a queen. These women it's news stories out about these females setting men up to be killed. They still queens. They running out on surgeries without paying, but they still queens. If you need a surgery, that means that you don't want to look the way that you naturally look, which means that you don't have self-confidence, which means that you can't be a... Come on, man. And then they try to go on this bullshit like everybody who disagree with them are self-haters. They coons and they sellouts. But let's be real. Y'all are the coons. Y'all are the sellouts and the self-haters. If a man says, I don't like women who wear weave, that's just his preference. I don't like women who have 5 kids and don't know who the fathers is. That's just a man's preference. Women can say, I want a man that's this tall, this successful, has this much money, has this much popularity, has a penis this size. I want a dude that's this race. They call it swirling when you date outside your race. But when a black man date outside his race, you a coon. Like I said, these dudes are not actually even thinking about the things that they saying before they saying them. They just saying it for a check. And the females keep on rewarding them, and that's why they keep on lying to y'all. They never ask themselves, is what he's saying true? Do these females feel more secure with booty shorts and a long-ass, unnatural-looking weave on? And the answer is, yes, they do feel more secure. If you send a chick outside without her goddamn hair turban on, she gonna come out with one of them goddamn satin shower caps. Is that true? Yes. And this ain't got nothing to do with black women. This is about the funky ass bitches. Tommy likes to call them BT 1000s. But like I said, I'm back. Y'all motherfuckers on some bullshit, and y'all want praise for stealing on somebody. Y'all was face to face. You shouldn't even said nothing to him. You had to build your motherfucking animosity up and get hyped up to do your motherfucking business. It's like that bitch said on training day. Y'all got to get liquored up to do y'all business around here. You should have knocked that nigga out if it was like that. It wasn't like that. You was behaving with your average bitch behavior. And then y'all wonder why motherfuckers don't show up at y'all events. Y'all wonder why y'all going under. And y'all wonder why people say black lives don't matter when it comes to what y'all talking about in this conscious community. Y'all so conscious, but y'all so busy trying to knock somebody unconscious because you don't agree with what he said, even though you have no motherfucking, you don't have no data, and you don't have no motherfucking proof of what he's saying being false. Okay? So fuck off. I know people gonna come on here, oh, you dick riding and all. No, I'm just speaking of facts. The fact of the matter is, the man is gone viral several times. He's popular as hell. He's successful as hell. He's taking care of his business. He's taking care of his family. A man should be allowed to make a road trip around the goddamn country without a bunch of goons and without a weapon. Just because you don't agree with his opinion don't mean you have no right to put your motherfucking hands on him. Period. And at the end of the day, I don't wish you motherfuckers the best because you people are evil. It makes absolutely no sense that you would try to do this shit to go viral and not realizing most people in the conscious community, they not gonna support you if you get arrested for this shit. If he chooses to press charges on you, you're going to jail, buddy. Okay? So, then he a snitch? No, a snitch is somebody that tells when they're involved in criminal activity with other people that's involved with it with them. If you physically assault somebody that never claimed to be a thug, never claimed to be no street nigga, him pressing charges is normal behavior. That's not snitching. So with that being said, be on the lookout for part 2, because I got another video coming, because I know these people gonna come on here talking that dumbass shit. And hey, it's freedom of speech. They're allowed to say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, the man ain't been saying nothing wrong. I don't agree with everything nobody says, including him, but I'm saying most of the shit that he says is the truth. If you can't handle the truth, make the changes. Listen, tell me how y'all feel. Get in the comment section, speak on the situation. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to all my other channels. Hit them notification buttons. I'm about to keep this heat coming. Listen, I am the Reverend of Reality. This is the Church of Truth. God damn it, it's up to you if you want to keep these videos ad free. Goddamn, go to PayPal and actually show your support for the goddamn sermons. With that being said, have a great day and be blessed.